Here's your foolproof business plan on how to launch a chocolate dipped banana business that's just as fun as it is profitable. There's no need to overcomplicate your operations, and sometimes, to be totally honest, keeping your business small is the best thing you can do to be able to grow. And I know I'm biased, but in my opinion, hands down, the best way to start is from a bike. And the reason for that is because not only is a bike incredibly more affordable than a truck, a trailer, or gosh, even worse, a storefront, but it also, if you start from something like a bike, you are going to stand out so much more than the rest of the vendors doing something similar to you. So the bike is obviously going to turn into a huge part of your sales and your marketing, and it's going to be your most unique selling point. So now let's get into how we're going to take my exact ice cream business strategy, but just transition it to do the same thing with our chocolate covered bananas. Everything we sell from our bike has to be prepackaged. So we are going to prepackage our frozen bananas in a licensed facility ahead of time. We are going to make the packaging simple so that people can easily grab it and eat it on the go. And we're also going to package it in these clear bags so that you can see what's inside. And I would really focus on making the flavors colorful and creative, because the more of an experience you make the product feel like when you hand it to that customer, the more you can charge for it. Now, what prepackaged products mean, aside from the fact that they're made ahead of time, so when you get to the event, your event process is incredibly simple, it also means it's going to keep your startup costs really low, because when you go to get your permit, you're not going to require hand sinks or any special equipment. The longer you do this, the more you will realize how incredibly amazing it keeps your margin. I would start out by joining as many local farmers markets, festivals, and just outdoor events as I possibly could to get the word out, but also to really start networking, because my main goal is to get into prepaid catering. I would make the bike and the brand extremely colorful and inviting. My main goal would be to make sure that it made people feel a feeling. In addition to the events being a part of my marketing strategy, I would also create a social media series that I would post every single day, and I would call it Dipped in Sunshine. And all the social media series would entail is every single day making and packaging a different flavor frozen banana, and I would walk you through the entire process, because showing your customers behind the scenes on how your process is done is going to be a huge factor in what develops loyal customers and followers. I would also transition a lot of my sales and marketing efforts into creating an online store. And now I know what you're thinking. It's really hard and expensive to ship perishable products. And yes, it is expensive, but there's a way to do it. All you need to do is learn how. I would make the packaging very bright and memorable, but I would also give people the opportunities to add custom notes or even labels on the products themselves. And I would really focus on selling these as gifts, because fun fact, when you're selling catering services as well as corporate and client gifts, those two go hand in hand, and I think you're going to be very quickly surprised at how much your customer base is going to be the same for both of those revenue streams.